I've been through a lot of CMMC processes at this stage. Some organizations take it a little more seriously than others. Let's put it that way. Okay. So here's my question from an insurance perspective, right? Something bad happens, right? And the DOD comes calling, right? Like everyone knows, right? You're not allowed to insure against criminal activity, right? You can't lie to the government, right? Intentionally say, I did this thing, right? You can't insure against that. That's fraud. That's fraud. But where is that line in that when is it considered an error, right? And is that something that's covered under a cyber policy? I'm curious.
I don't know if I understand your question. You're asking if the security control, like they lied saying that they were compliant and then they weren't?
They thought they were, they misunderstood it, right? That's just like ignorance of the law. It's not considered, you can't escape that, right? It's still fraud, right?
Yeah, I think insurance policies try to sugarcoat it a little bit and say, there's a difference. Fraud is intentional lying. Misrepresentation is accidental lying. So you misrepresented yourself.
Yeah.
But in both cases, I mean, if you're saying, hey, I have these security controls in place, and then forensics comes in to do their work because you were hit by a cyber attack, and they determine actually you didn't, and that's the reason this attack happened, there's a good chance you're going to see claim denials. I mean, that happened last summer with Travelers, where there was a company that said, hey, we have MFA. We use this one all the time because it's big, right? We have MFA, and then turns out they didn't. And it wasn't just not enabled at the time of the incident. It actually was never enabled. They just checked a box. And it just goes to show, are they reading the forms? Who knows, like what's going on there? But then the carrier said, forensics ran their report and you didn't have MFA, so we're not covering this claim. And
that's what I wanted to hear. So in answer to Joshua, I guess I would say you can't cyber insure your way out of NIST 800-171 and CMMC, guys.
Right.
Not that I'm accusing you, Joshua, of implying that, but that's important to note that there's things that cyber insurance is for, right? And there's things you can't insure against. You have to do the right stuff.
Yeah, and just to clarify, cyber insurance is going to kick in the event of a cyber incident. It's not kicking in because you lied on your security controls.